Sergeant Preston of the Northwest Mounted Police with Yukon King, swiftest and strongest lead dog breaking the trail in the relentless pursuit of lawbreakers in the wild days of the Yukon. Back to the days of the gold rush as Sergeant Preston with his wonder dog Yukon King meets the challenge of the Yukon. This is the Yukon, the territory patrolled by Sergeant Preston, where most men came to wrest a golden future from its rocky soil, and others came to steal it from them. Gold Ledge, a foothills mining town, was headquarters for a gang of these thieves. This was no ordinary gang of cutthroats, but a band of clever thieves engaged in an outlaw profession seldom encountered outside of large population centers. Which was undoubtedly why its able leader, Pete Russell, an American ex-convict, had chosen Gold Ledge as his base of operations. The cafe of his partner, Kurt Markham, became a perfect front and local distribution center for the product of their unlawful industry, counterfeit paper money.
I thought I told you to quit passing the counterfeit in this town for a while. You trying to make it hot for us?
That was the first 20 I've passed in a week. The heard from Breton over the bull yet?
They're not back. I just came from the old mine. Pour some coffee so I'll have a reason for standing here.
I can't figure you, Pete. You complain about me passing a bill or two. And still, you send the printer, Will Breton, off through Whitehorse with no one but the bull to deliver 50,000 and phony 20s to our contact in the States.
The bull's never liked Breton because he teases him about his lack of brains. One day the bull's going to explode, and this just could be the day.
You mean?
Exactly. Of course, I helped by putting the idea in the bull's head. Could you think of a better, cleaner way for us?
What's the idea of stopping here, Bull? There's our turnoff, plain as day. Come on, let's go.
Get out of that sled, Breton.
No, I'm not getting out. Why should I?
You promised back in Whitehorse if I loaded the supplies, I could ride halfway. And we're more than halfway now. You know I like to ride.
You are taken in, Bull. This is my sled, and I'm riding. The joke's on you.
I don't like jokes. They make me mad. When I get mad, I get headaches. And I do bad things.
Come on, we're in a hurry. It's after 3 o'clock.
You keep your promise first.
For the last time, I said no.
Pete told me I didn't have to listen to you, so...
Bull! Bull! Let me go! Let me go! I'll teach you manners.
You shouldn't have done that, Breton.
Oh, Bull, please. I was only joking.
You make me mad. He's a nice dog. Too bad I'll have to go on without him. My headaches. Gee, that's pretty. Makes my headache go away.
sorry, old fellow, but your master's dead. You were guarding him, weren't you? I believe you'd have stayed here till you starved to death if we hadn't come along. William Brenton. Like an old identification from Montreal, no next to kin listed. Looks like a counterfeit bill. There's no indication of the actual cause of death.
He's alone.
You sure there's no one in the sled? Bretton usually rides and makes the bull do all the work.
He's alone, I tell you.
Well, if the bull's done our dirty work for us, so much the better.
I don't know. Supposing he left some clues.
Let him in before he knocks the door down.
Where's Bretton? Why isn't he with you?
He's dead, I guess.
You dead?
What do you mean, you guess? Aren't you sure?
You mean you...
Yeah, I had to kill the little fella. I didn't really mean to, Mr. Russell. Just meant to scare him a little bit. He played a bad joke on me. I don't like them. They give me headaches.
Go on, Bull, then what?
Well, I kind of got dizzy and I grabbed him and squeezed him a little. That's all. And the lead dog broke the harness and jumped me, and I had to hit him too. That's what happened. That's why it took me so long getting here. Team's hard to manage with no lead dog.
Well, where'd all this happen, Bull?
At Gold Fork Ledge it was.
You didn't leave him on the road, did you?
Well, there was nothing else I could do for the little fella. I knew he was dead.
I warned you, Pete.
Shut up, Kirk. Were there any witnesses?
What do you mean, witnesses?
I mean, did anyone see you fight with Bretton?
No.
Did anyone see you riding through Gold Ledge alone?
Nope, I came on the back trail.
Oh, that's fine, Bull. Except for your mistake in not hiding Will Bretton's body, you did a good job.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Russell.
But there's just one thing that puzzles me. What decided you to take the back trail to the mine here?
Got to thinking about Bretton back there at the fork. You can see it from the top of the back trail. Just wanted to get the last look at the little fella. Sure made me happy, too.
Why was that?
I got to thinking about the little fella all alone. Now I feel better.
Well, what did you see?
Somebody, looked like a Mountie, found him already.
Hello, Sergeant. Oh, King. You must have waited for the autopsy on Bretton.
That's right. I must admit, I'm still puzzled.
About the cause of death?
Oh, no, I was right about that. Victim was virtually crushed to death, but not by a wild animal. Wayne, I'm looking for a killer that's strong enough to squeeze a man like a bear would. He must be a giant.
I don't know anyone that description fits here in Whitehorse.
Has Dawson replied to my request for information on Bretton?
Yes, about a half hour ago. Bretton was a journeyman printer, and he has a prison record in the States, Sergeant. Nothing on him, though, since he came to the Yukon last summer. I have it all written down. Oh, yes, something else for you. This came from headquarters by post while you were away.
Well, Corporal, this may help us solve our case.
You mean on the Bretton murder?
Partly. Dawson has requested an investigation of a possible counterfeiting ring in the neighborhood of Gold Ledge, where this bill was passed. You recall the bogus American bill I took from Bretton's wallet?
Very clearly. The eye in Jackson's picture was blurred.
Take a look at that.
Why, it's from the same plate. I'd swear to it.
Exactly.
Jackson's eye's blurred in that one, too.
It's all beginning to add up. Crooked printer, counterfeiting ring, and a cruel murder. Probably committed by one of the gang. Corporal, I'm leaving for Gold Ledge tonight.
hope you're not taking too much on yourself, Sergeant. Putting Breton's dog with your team.
Oh, he's a fine animal and well-trained. He and King are already good friends. I think if there's trouble, it'll come from somewhere else.
Well, I wish I could go along. What if you recognize in that dog puncher's outfit?
Well, that's a chance I'll have to take. Expect me back within the week.
Right, Sergeant, and good luck.
Bye, Wayne.
Hey! Hey!
Hey, it's a good meal, thanks. How come you say it's on the house?
Because I wanted to talk to you. I need a capable man.
Keep talking, I'm interested.
Want to do a job for us?
Who's us?
Russell and me. We're partners in the Red Star mine near here.
What's the job?
There's a 500-pound crate of mining equipment down in Whitehorse. Unless we get it at once, we'll be forced to shut down. The bull was going to do the job for us, but he's not much good with a dog team.
You know, I was real interested until you mentioned the big fella. But after that fight today, I think I'd be taking too much of a chance to travel with him.
The bull can't remember anything long enough to bear a grudge. Look, we'll pay you $1 a pound on delivery.
When would we leave?
In an hour. Here's 50 to clinch the deal. How's that?
I'm your man. I'll be back in an hour. I want to pick up some supplies.
You'll never regret it.
I don't mind telling you, this is better than I expected. Come on, boy.
The pieces were beginning to fit. Preston had found the clue to Breton's possible murderer, to the link between Bull, Markham, and Russell. Now, through the money just received, a possible connection was established with the counterfeiting ring. The big question was, did they suspect his true identity? That was a chance he had to take.
Well, did you take the bait?
I don't like it, Pete. The trained dog, the look of the man and the way he handled the bull, I'm sure that's Preston.
And so am I. I'm convinced.
And what's the point of this wild goose chase? What happens when he discovers there's no crate down in Whitehorse?
That's the point, Kirk. Preston's got to be stopped before he links us with Breton's murder.
Pete, you're not planning...
To kill Preston? I wouldn't admit that even to you. Now think back. Why did the bull kill Breton?
Who can figure the bull's reasoning?
I can figure out the bull's way of thinking. Breton was a smart man. The bull is a very dull one. Breton amused himself by making fun of the bull right to his face. Now you can goad even a dumb animal just so far. The bull's physical strength is his only prize.
What has that to do with Preston?
I repeat, the bull is proud of his strength. Now what happened this afternoon?
Preston licked him.
Before the whole town. And there's only one way the bull can redeem himself according to his way of thinking.
Kill Preston.
But this time I picked the spot and there'll be no evidence. The bull knows what to do.
Sergeant Preston had but one reason to hazard his life on the trail with a brute like the bull. It was the chance that the simple giant might be trapped into revealing the truth. Preston suspected that Markham had lied to him about the bull's inability to bear a grudge. He knew that even with King and Old Faithful in his team, he could never relax vigilance for an instant.
Hey! Hey! Hold it, Bull! Hold it! Bull, you deliberately did that. What's the idea?
I'm tired. I want some coffee. You want to argue about it?
No, why should I? It's a good idea. Help me put the stuff back in the sled, then we'll rest. The dog must have smelled a rabbit or something. Pick up that coffee in the coffee pot while I build a fire. I'll cut the wood, Bull. Bull. Take this off. I'm a policeman, and you're under arrest.
And I was going to kill you, and you saved my life. Why did you do that?
Because no man has the right to let another man die.
Pete told me I had a right to kill you after what you done to me.
Bull, tell me the truth. You killed Will Breton, didn't you?
I don't know. He done bad things to me. He made me mad.
All right, Bull. Tell me about Russell and his partner, Markham.
Pete and Kirk, they're nice men. I like them. They're my friends.
Maybe not as nice as you think, Bull. Do they have a mine over here near Gold Ledge?
Yeah, they got a mine, but they don't work it. They help the government.
What do you mean by that?
They make money, lots of money.
Paper money, Bull?
Yeah, paper money.
Bull, Russell and Markham are criminals. They're counterfeiters. I want you to lead me to their mine.
Look at here, Mr. Mountie. Pete and Kirk are my friends.
All along, Bull, they've been making you do their dirty work. Now they're afraid that you'll talk to somebody. So they want to get rid of you. So they've plotted to have you kill me, knowing that you might hang for the crime, and they'd go free.
So, all the time Kirk was telling me how smart I was and how strong I was. He was laughing at me. He was making a fool of me. You want to know where their mine is? Their hideout? All right, just for that, I'll show you.
That's fine, Bull. But you're my prisoner, and I'm going to have to handcuff you to the sled. Now, let's go.
You just get Kirk and Pete. That's all I want. Oh! There it is, just ahead. That old mine shaft there. That's the hangout.
No light showing. You sure they're there?
They're probably in the mine shaft. They work there all night sometimes after they close the cafe.
Good. Maybe King and I'll catch them red-handed.
Let me go with you. Let me go with you.
Now, this is a job for the law, Bo.
Behind the protection of a hill and out of sight of the mine, Sergeant Preston made his prisoner secure.
There. I know that's uncomfortable, Bull. But at least you'll be out of the line of fire if trouble comes.
You shouldn't do this, Mr. Mountie. You should let me help.
It's my job to protect my prisoners. You can help me best by remaining completely quiet. Now be quiet, Bo. Come on, get up. Stay there under cover, King. Russell and Markham, I have you both covered. Sergeant Preston of the Mounted Police. Now come on out here and throw your guns down and raise your arms. Hurry up. You're both under arrest.
Do as he says, you fool. We'll drop your gun behind those rocks. When he comes out in the open, duck down behind him and we'll game.
We surrender, Preston. All right. Turn around, raise your hands, and face the door. Better give up now. It'll be better for you.
Come and get it, Mountie.
King, come here. Come here. Circle around behind him. Go ahead.
Bo, go back. Get him, King. Get him.
I give up! Come on, me, I give up! I give up!
Let him up. Yeah, on your feet, Markham. Come on. On your feet. Get your hands behind you. All right, get going. Sit over there. Bull, are you badly hurt?
I'm all right, Sarge. I'm tough. What's going to happen with me?
That's for a court to decide, Bull. But I'm sure you'll get a fair trial. But you men, in addition to your other crimes, should have a great weight on your conscience. Using this poor man for your dirty work.
The court will decide your fate also. Well, King, this case is closed. Let's go.